Okay, today we're going to look at double angle formulas in trigonometry. Double angle formulas. And we're going to do one example. And we're going to use the formula for cosine 2 theta. Okay, so we're given that sine theta equals negative 8 over 17. Sine theta equals negative 8 over 17. And we're asked to find cosine 2 theta. Okay, theta, we're also given theta is between 3 pi over 2 and 2 pi. So what we do is we look at our unit circle. We see 3 pi over 2 and 2 pi, so we know that our theta is going to be in quadrant 4. Okay, so plus minus, it's going to be in quadrant 4. The first thing we want to do is we want to draw our reference angle. So let's do that. Quadrant 4. We know that sine is opposite over hypotenuse. So the opposite would be negative 8. Okay. Hypotenuse would be 17. So what we want to find is this side. We do that by using the Pythagorean theorem. X squared plus negative 8 squared equals 17 squared. X squared plus 64 equals 289. X squared, we're going to subtract 64 from each side. X squared equals 225. We take the square root of 225 because we have x squared here. X equals 15. So now we know this side equals 15. So now we can find cosine 2 theta. Okay, our double angle formulas, we have 3, but we're going to use this one for this expression. We're going to use this cosine 2 theta. We're going to use cosine squared theta minus sine squared theta. Okay, so we know that toa. So cosine, looking at our reference angle again, cosine would be adjacent over hypotenuse. So cosine 2 theta, cosine squared would be adjacent over hypotenuse, which was 15 over 17 squared, minus sine, which would be opposite over hypotenuse, so that would be negative 8 over 17 squared. 15 times 15 is 225. 17 squared is 289, minus negative 8 squared is 64. 17 squared is 289. 225 minus 64 is 161. 289 is our denominator. Cosine 2 theta is 161 over 289. So that's the answer that we were looking for. So going back to using our double angle formulas, there were 3 for cosine 2 theta. We used 1. What you want to do first is find the quadrant so you get the correct sign in your final answer and draw your reference angle. Alright, so that's one example, and that's it for now. Good luck.